Hi, I'm going to show you how to create an SSH key pair for Pelle, and you want this maybe to log into the Pelle console environment with such an SSH key, so you don't need to type your password all the time. I'll first walk you through the procedure, then I'll show you where the troubleshooting section is, and then I'll do the procedure myself so you can see everything how it goes. And then I'll point to the troubleshooting section again and I'll try it out. But first I'll walk you through the procedure. So the procedure has 3 steps. We need to create an SSH key pair. We need to probably copy paste this thing. We need to add your keys to an SSH agent, whatever that is. In practice we copy this thing. And then we need to copy the public key. You make a pair and you need to copy the public part to Pelle, copying, pasting this thing. After this, you should be able to log into Pelle without specifying a password. Sometimes it still doesn't work. If it still asks for a password, then this is a thing you can do. Maybe it fixes the problem. Now I go to actually do the procedure. So for that I'm gonna put this text to the left of my screen there. And now at the right of my screen I put a terminal and I'll just copy paste the commands I need. On your local computer in a terminal, create an SSH key pair with the following command. So I can click on here, copy paste it here, and then I'm gonna, so most of the things are fine as they are. There is a special file name for UpMax. So Pelle is part of UpMax, it works for all UpMax clusters. And here I'm going to write something like my UpMax key. This adds some kind of label to the key. So I'm going to add it like this. So I need to enter a passphrase. You don't need to do it. It's good practice to do it, so I do it. So add a simple passphrase here. So I've just typed it in. You didn't see anything happening, and this protects you from seeing how long my passphrase is. Now I need to type it again just to make sure I typed in the right thing. And now I have just created an SSH key pair. This is how it looks. Step 2. I need to add my keys to an SSH agent. I'm just going to copy paste this, and that is all I need. I do need to type my passphrase again. I'll do this now. There, and now step 2 is done. Step 3, I need to copy the key, the public key that is, to Pelle. I copy paste this whole thing it tells me to do. I do need to replace my username here, there, and now it needs to know my UpMax password. So I'll type in my UpMax password now. And I need to type in my second factor authentication number. So I open up that one. It needs to be the UpMax one. For me it says UpMax, and as a subtitle, reshell at UpMax. That number is 553428 for me now. And now the key is added. So this concludes the end of the video, because now I have shown you how to create an SSH key pair for Pelle. I will now check if it actually works. So what I have done, I am on a VPN, which means I am in the Uppsala University network. Like if you use EduRoam, you are within the university networks. This adds an extra layer of protection. And now I'm going to actually run this command to see if it works. There, we already see it asks for passwords, which was exactly the thing we tried to prevent. I'll just try it out and see what happens. Maybe it's a one-time thing. 914847. So let's exit again and let's try to get in again using this way. This doesn't work. It gives me a password again. What I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna add -A. This tells the SSH agent to use the agent So I'm now going to try this twice and I'll see if it works. Again, I need my UpMax password. I'll type it in. I do need my two-factor authentication again. 863391. There, I'm in now, and I'm going to try it again now. And you see it doesn't work again. I need to type a password again. So we can conclude that if you use Ubuntu or it's a Linux distribution like I do, for some reason it does not work even if you use a VPN. We can even try to do this thing, which is part of the troubleshooting. I have already done this, so I know it will not work. That means I have again showed you how to create an SSH key pair for Pelle, including some problems you may have on Ubuntu, which is my situation. But I have shown you how to do the procedure. It works under Windows and Mac apparently. So with that I conclude this video and I wish you a very good day. Bye!